The phoenix must burn to emerge. This has always been my life mantra. In layman's terms, it simply reminds us to not let your failures hold you back. Instead, come back stronger and learn from it. That phrase actually brought me to where I am now. To our University President, Dr. Ikmar P. Aquino, to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Boyet L. Batang, to our Vice President for Administration and Finance Services, Attorney Romano P. Camayo, to our Vice President for Research and Development, Extension and Training, Dr. Orlando F. Balderrama, and for our Vice President for Planning and Development, Dr. J. P. Chay, to our Executive Officer, Dr. Jose P. Galiena Jr., to our commencement speaker, Honorable Narciso A. Edilio Maed, to the members of the Board of the Regents, to the deans of the different colleges, teachers, guests, parents, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and to everyone in between, good morning. This fulfilling ceremony is the time we get to harvest the fruits of our labors for our long years in college. This meaningful event was held not just to celebrate what we have achieved, but to also acknowledge and appreciate the people who were with us along our way here. For that reason, on behalf of the graduates, I am so honored to be given the chance to express our deepest appreciation and gratitude to the people who helped us reach this day. It is truly challenging for me to summarize the 4 long years that we had in college in just a good amount of minutes. That is why I thought of just sharing to everyone how I envisioned my whole college life in those long years. To my fellow graduates, try to picture in your mind a tunnel, a torch, and yourself. The dark, long, and empty tunnel depicts the college journey that we had, while the blazing torch, on the other hand, represents our grit, passion, and perseverance with learning and finishing this journey. When we first entered the tunnel, we were still guided by a torch with a very bright, burning flame. We were thrilled with the new set of things we encounter, learn, and discover along our way, but as we continued to walk, the fire began to subside. We could not find a way to bring back its life until the light of grit, passion, and perseverance completely died. My fellow graduates, I would like to ask you, when was the time you reached that part of your tunnel? Personally, the darkest part of my tunnel was the time when our country's school setup was forced to shift into asynchronous learning due to COVID-19 pandemic. I got sick of the non-stop routine. I was unmotivated, apathetic, and exhausted. Hiding my anxieties behind that turned-off camera was not enough to motivate me then. The flame of my torch completely went out. That time, I felt alone in the darkest part of my tunnel, and I was on the verge of giving up. Little did I know that that part of the tunnel was not just the darkest. It was also the widest. Widest that it accommodated the most important people in my life who helped me bring back the light of my torch. In that darkest part, I felt God. He was there to remind me that every tunnel has an ending, so I should pull myself up and continue walking. I am sure He was in your tunnel too. So, all glory to Him for helping us bounce back stronger from the downfall we experienced. Thank you, dear Lord, for sharing a part of your torch's flame to light ours. Also, in that part of the tunnel, numerous blazing torches appeared. As they came near me, I started to recognize their familiar faces. These people were the ones who reminded me that lapses and failures happen to everyone, and instead of letting it win over me, I must be the one defeating it. To our ever-supportive College Dean, Dr. Helena Florendo, to my second parents from the Department of Languages and Literature, to Sir Jay, Sir Jeff, Ma'am Sam, Ma'am Badet, Ma'am Hilda, Sir Alex, Ma'am Ada, Sir Mike, our Ma'am LJ, our Sir Jong, Of course, my best thesis advisor, Ma'am Tet. To all the teachers who have contributed to the knowledge and principles I uphold now, to Sir Brian, to Sir Jem, and to all the teachers who have contributed, and to all the instructors who had touched the lives of every student here since the beginning of our learning in this institution, thank you for not just generously showering us with your knowledge and wisdom every day, but for also never failing to stand as our second parents who inspired and pushed us to finish this tunnel. Thank you for always making sure that these heads are equipped with knowledge and are always ready to face the real world. Thank you for carrying half of our emotional academic baggage, even if it exceeds the job description of yours. I am certain that all of the students present here today treasures a memory with you or a learning from you that will forever be inculcated in our hearts. Thank you, ma'ams and sirs, for sharing a part of your torch's flame to light ours. Then, in the darkest part of the tunnel, another group of flaming torches appeared. These people were the ones who had their own tunnels to take, but did not fail to cheer and motivate me to finish mine. To the people who always occupied the front row seat, clap and cheer for me whenever I achieve victory. To RB, Kyla, Marga, Cassidy, Cassidy, Ethel, Meme, Brel, Jelay, Muning, Irish, Ferdy, Cyril, Ella, and Junel. To my team Pinzon, our Kuya J, Kenneth, Kaylin, of course, my cum laude college bestie, my bata, Angelica. To the whole batch of ABLS and AB English 2019 to 2023, my castmates, and of course to all the support system who helped us, the graduates, to get through our darkest times, thank you. Thank you for pulling us up during the times we laid ourselves on the ground. College life was really a hard road to take, yet we enjoyed it because of all of you. You guys are a big part of our success. Thank you for sharing a part of your torch's flame to light ours. A very special person close to my heart was also in the darkest part of my tunnel. He was holding a flaring torch, ready to give his flame just to save mine. To my turning long beast, Kyle Given Umaging, Kaylin, thank you for seeing the best in me during the times I thought I was the worst. You helped me see the beauty of standing up again. You never failed to remind me of what I could have been if I would just continue this journey. Thank you. Because of you, I was able to reach this. To all the other halves of the graduates who stood by their sides since day zero until now, we all thank you. Of course, for the ones who did it independently, hats off to you. At least now you can finally say that you're looking for a jowa with a degree. Again, to our partners in life, you deserve half of the recognition we enjoy. Thank you for sharing a part of your torch's flame to light ours. Though my torch was slowly flaring, its flame wasn't still bright enough. Fortunately, the last group of people holding torches were the main reason why I even started this journey. To my Papa Sofronio, to my Mama Noemi, to my Lolas Mila and Adela, my Ate Elaine, Kuya Z, Trisha, Nicole, to our Benzo, and to all the hardworking, proud parents and family here today, thank you for your unwavering support that had been the main reason why we successfully finished this long journey. Thank you for all your sacrifices. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you have made just for us to be able to wear these caps and gowns. Thank you for your encouraging and affirming words, your kisses and hugs, and for serving as the pillars we held on to during our toughest times. Sa lahat ng mama, papa, kuya, ate, ading, tito, tita, lolo at lola na naging dahilan upang marating namin ang araw na ito, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Kayo po ang dahilan kaya namin naisuot ang togang ito. Buong puso po naming iniaalay ito sa inyo. Again, thank you for sharing a significant part of your torch's flame to light ours. After all the people aforementioned shared a part of your torch's flame to mine, I thought I was ready to continue my journey to the end. However, all of the shared flames would be all useless without the most important share of the flame. That share of flame will only come from the person who exerted priceless efforts and hard works along his or her journey through the tunnel. The person who lost the light. These people are none other than ourselves. All of us had to take our own tunnel, and all of us had reached that darkest part. Your determination, hope, and trust in yourself was the biggest share of the flame that brought back the blazing torch of grit, passion, and perseverance. This may sound too cliche, but if there is a person whom you should be appreciating the most, it is none other than yourselves. So thank yourself and acknowledge your hardships and efforts inside that tunnel. Thank you to ourselves for bringing back the light that we lost in that tunnel. Today, my fellow graduates, while confidently holding our own blazing torches, we have finally finished and reached the end of the tunnel. Thank you to the people who shared their torches' flame to light ours. Now that we are able to finish the tunnel of our college years, we will now face hundreds of tunnels of the real world. When I was lining up for the reservations of togas and cups at the Sibaw, kantina lang, promise, I told my companion, ang bilis ng panahon, no? Parang kahapon lang pumipila tayo dito para magpa-ID nung first year. Tapos ngayon, toga na yung pinipilahan natin. This anecdote is just a reminder that everything happened so fast that we didn't even feel that this day was very near. As we sleep tonight, our anxieties for assignments, homeworks, quizzes, battery exams, prelims, midterms, finals, and of course, thesis revisions will finally go away. But it will be changed with questions for what will be the next chapter of our lives. As your batchmate, I am reminding you to believe in your own pace and not take life as a race. It is not that I advise you to completely chill and not strive for anything, but rather, as you debauch from your sanctuaries, learn to listen and prioritize what your hearts, minds, and bodies tell you. As Billy Joel quoted on his song titled Vienna, slow down, you are doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. Alongside this, be kind to yourself and never compare your tunnel and torch to others. This world was made so big so it can fit all the tunnels each and every person takes. So why would you compare your tunnel to a tunnel that you never took? Instead, compare the tunnel you are taking to the tunnels you already finished. There's nothing wrong with aiming to be the best head inside the room, as long as you do it with joy in your heart and care for the others. Instead of always pressuring yourself to be better than the others, focus on making yourself the best version of you. To my batchmates, I sincerely hope and pray for all your success. May all your heart's desires be heard by the highest and the universe. Later in our lives, we will again come across the darkest part of our tunnels, but this time, we will be guided by a bigger blazing torch from the share of flames given by the people and the lessons we have collected from the past ones. To this end, I would like to take this opportunity, if it's not too much to ask my fellow graduates to please stand. Reflect and look at the person or the people whom you think shared their torch's flame to light yours when you were at your tunnel's darkest part. With all your heart, appreciate and thank them by clapping for them as loud as you can. Thank you. You may now be seated. To whomever this beautiful pairs of eyes landed, half of them, I thank you. Thank you for making us reach the end of the tunnel. Muli, maraming salamat ISU. I will forever owe to you all the success that I will enjoy in the future. Thank you for serving as our home for 4, 5, 6, or more years, and for serving as a bridge for us to meet the beautiful people who have special places in our hearts now. Indeed, your service and instruments honed each and every individual here today to be a globally competitive human. We may take different paths and enjoy different prestigious titles in the future, but it will already be embedded to us that we are forever and always will be an ISU-1. Mabuhay! Batch 2022-2023! Congratulations for finishing the tunnel. As the hope of this country, may we all be the ones who stop the society's stigmas and break generational curses. Again, always remember, burn your phoenix to emerge. Thank you.